Oh my gosh, I need this workout today. My morning has been a little scattered. I was having Wi-Fi problems. I come to get set up. My weights aren't there. My mat is not there because my children use them and they don't always put stuff back. But I'm here. We are going to do my Balance Yourself workout. Love, 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 love this workout. And balance is really, especially as you get older. What do we always hear? Older people getting injured or getting hurt or ending up at the hospital from falls. So it's really important for us to strengthen our core, but it also just really centers you in such a beautiful way. Can you bring me, just leave it next to his lunch, can you bring me a paper towel, please? So what's important is that we get in tune with our bodies. I think especially right now with everything going on, we just feel so out of whack emotionally that physically the last thing you want to do is feel out of whack also. My little table's all wet, so I can't put my phone down. So that is what we are going to get on top of today. And we are going to have a great time doing it. You've got to use amazing, amazing form. Good morning, Bonnie. Good morning, Jen. Love having you guys here. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is a jump single leg deadlift. And I love the jumps because you have to stop yourself, right? You have to stop your motion. So you have to engage your core. So we are going to jump, do a single leg deadlift. So I want you to use weights. I want you to work really hard. And we are going to do 16 total. Okay, so you're standing on one leg, jump to one side, hinge over, come up, jump to the other side, straighten that leg, deadlift. So you want to use, again, those core muscles. You have to really, really engage them. Stop your motion. So they need to stop you, they need to stabilize you, and then they need to continue to stabilize you as you hinge over. Woo! If you lose your balance, it doesn't matter. That's what we're fighting for, right? In our fighting to keep our balance and not topple over, we engage those core muscles. They are working hard, and this is a great workout at the end of a week where I am super sore. I lost my balance and I felt myself release my core, and that's the amazing thing. You will feel it. Come on. We have 5 more. We can do this. Hinge over. Those weights go right down the front of your leg. Do not release your core. 3 more. Oh, if you topple over, lose your balance, just start over. Reset, go back to the top. There's no shame. We're not in any sort of rush. The most important thing is that we use awesome, awesome form. And we're done. You guys are the best. Oh my gosh, Rochelle, the internet. I don't know if it's just because there's so many of us on it, but it's just so finicky. And I'll use it completely fine one day, and then the next morning it says, wrong password. I'm like, I didn't change the password. So I don't try to understand it. Okay, so I love this one, because this is so much about what we're doing right now, is balancing life and work, right? So for our purposes, life is our arms, work is our legs. So your hands are directly underneath you. Your feet are apart. We are going to go for 1 minute. Okay? Your feet are apart, arms are apart. You lift one hand and one leg. One arm, one leg, sorry. So you have to crazy engage your core. Reach up, and I don't want you to rush. I want you to hold each one for a count of 3 before you come down. This is a serious balance exercise. You see how much you have to work to bring these two sides to a place where you don't topple over. Much like balancing life and work. You have to find the balance or you topple over, right? We've all been there. Less than 10 seconds. Come on, take those breaks when you need to. 3, 2, 1, done. Good job. Okay, next one of my absolute favorites. That will forever be a challenge for me, and it is the side tilt. So with the side tilt, I'm actually going to go with my 2-pound weights. You stand hip width apart, and you hinge over, run that weight down your leg. You can put your arm up if you want. Get this leg up. If you can make the L, go ahead and make the L. If you can, that's cool. Did I see everybody? All right, let's do it. We're gonna do 6. So again, slow and controlled. Your core is tight. Your shoulders are back. If you cannot get your leg up as high as I am, who cares? Another thing that can help you with this is pick a spot on the floor and stare at it. That can help keep your balance because you're focused and intent. We have 10 more. Take those breaks when you need to. I find this balance workout really fun. It just, there's something about it that's just reminds me of being a kid where you would be trying to balance something and it was fun. So I like the challenge. I like the fight because balance is not something that I am naturally good at. Some people have phenomenal balance. I am not one of them. So I have gotten so much better in the 3 years, almost 3 years since I've been doing these workouts. We have, I think, 3 more. I started this May 1st, 2017. 2 weeks later was my dad's birthday, the day that I found out that he had fallen and hit his head. And he was awake for 3 days. And then he had a brain bleed and he never woke up again. So 2 weeks after I started this, my dad, who was my cornerstone, dies. And it was absolutely awful. One of the worst moments of my whole life for sure. I was out of Visco Fit for 1 week, and then I came back to it because I had like 10 people doing it at that point, and I knew that I wanted to get back for them, and it saved my life. So when I tell you I have been through some crap, that's like just one of the things. In the past 3 years it's happened, and this has saved my life. So I'm living proof. So I'm not just out here doing it, telling you everything's going to be fine and I have this perfect life. I don't. But I fight and I've learned how strong I am, and these have helped. So with this one, you are going to lean back. You're on your sit bones. You're going to bring your knees into your chest by squeezing your abs and extending. When you extend, if you need to put one heel down to balance you, go ahead and do that. You are going to be shaking all over the place. You want to try to keep your feet up, but if you can't, don't worry about it. And don't worry about straightening your legs all the way if you can't. 10 more. 15 total. Oh, come on. Don't forget to breathe. Three more. Take those breaks when you need to. I know these are challenging. Wow. Hi, everyone. We're going to take a break, although I did forget my water. I'm telling you, I'm like, getting ready. Okay. So The next one we're gonna do is really fun. You're gonna put your knee up. So you know how I have you guys do punches, right? Because I like us to get that rotation in our trunk. We are gonna lift and we are gonna punch across our body. So you see as you're doing that, you're gonna wanna wobble, don't wobble. You gotta keep it tight. You have to really, really fire up those abs. Okay, I think we're good over here. It looked like something was wrong. Christine, good morning. All right, guys, we are gonna do this. So 1 and 1 is 1. We're gonna do 15 on each leg. I know. You're gonna wanna fall over. The only way you're not is to keep your core tight. You're gonna lose your balance. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, other knee up. Tighten your core. Bring your knee up. Keep your punches tight. 5 more. Well, that was interesting. I usually have worse balance on this leg. Okay, next one that we have, we're doing front, side, and back. So what does that mean? You're gonna push forward with your heel, you're gonna push out to the side with your heel, and you're gonna push out to the back with your heel. I want your leg up as high as you can get it. Most important thing that I do not want you to do, I don't want you to lean into these. I want your body straight up and down. If you hold weights, it can actually help with balance. Drive that heel to the back, to the side, and to the front. We're doing 10 on each side. That was 1. Keep your core tight. If you need a break, take it. We have 5 more on this side. Woo, 2 more. I know, this might be kicking your butt. It's kicking my butt too. So we're in this together. We are a team. We are a community. And we fight through. Do not quit on yourself. Take as many breaks as you want to. And just know, if you don't get through all 10, that doesn't mean that you quit. If in the time that it takes me to get through 10, you get through 7, that's awesome. As long as you're working the whole time. Okay, take those breaks when you need to, but you just can't quit. Quitting just messes with your head. So we get our heads and our hearts healthy here. That's the whole reason I do this. People are like, why do you do this? Like, because I love it and it helps me, and I feel like I have this incredible secret that I want to share with people. It has changed my life. And I'll tell you what, to watch my 2 teenage daughters see me do this, be proud of me for taking care of myself, to be watching them understand and start to enjoy the benefits of exercise when they're in their hormonal years. I'm watching it firsthand, and I see what it does for them, and I wish that somebody had taught me that when I was a teenager. I think I would have weathered things a lot better. 1 more. And they come to me afterwards, they're like, Mom, I feel so much better. I was so stressed out, or I was so worried about something, or I felt so blah and depressed from never leaving the house. And then they exercise, and it's like, just new outlook. So it's for real. It is for real. Okay, so the next one, we're gonna go back on the ground. I should have worn shorts. It's kind of muggy out here. All right, the next one we are going to do is a hold and shake. So isometric hold, we are squeezing our abs really intently. Okay, so you're gonna lean back on your sit bones. You're gonna bring your knees up, draw them into your chest. The further you draw them into your chest, the more you're gonna shake and hold. So you can put the weight out in front of you if you want. You can keep it in by your chest. I want your calves parallel around. Draw those knees and squeeze. Yes, you're going to be shaking. And you're also going to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Do not quit. When you need a break, you take it. And then you get back into it. I know. The burn is crazy intense. I feel you. Five more seconds. 3, 2, and done. Whew. Really hard. Really, really, really hard. Okay, the next one that we are going to do is a bicep curl balance. So you're going to get your weights. I'm getting 5s. Did I say hello to everybody? I don't ever want to miss you guys. Susan, good morning. I think I saw all of you. Okay, so your feet are hip width apart. Your core is tight, your shoulders are back, raise up onto the balls of your feet. Bicep curl up, bicep down. So you have to engage those core muscles as much as you would, or as much as you are your biceps. We're doing 15. I'm using 5-pound weights. You guys can always start a little bit heavier. Keep going. Teresa, good morning. Oh, Teresa, you go by Terry, right? 5 more. Come on, fight. And 1 more. Oh my gosh. Shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Okay, next one I want you to do. It is a single leg sweep. So you're going to go into a squat. So when you're in that squat, your butt is pushed back so your knees are behind your toes. And you're going to go on one leg, and I want you to sweep it around. Okay, so when you get back to this position, you want to continue to make sure that your knee is behind your toe. So we're going to do 10 on each side. You're not going to like me so much. You can put a chair here for balance if you need to. So sink into this heel, okay, because you want to keep that knee back. You have to engage your core. Five more, come on. 2 more. These are brutal. I get it. Oh my gosh. Shake it out. We can do it. I promise. Okay, sit through your heel on this side. Get your balance on that one foot before you try to sweep. Now again, you might have a side that you are just so much more wobbly on. That's fine. This is definitely my wobblier leg. 5 more. So I have to fight that much harder with my core. So I don't mind. Keep that knee behind your toe. Oh. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, the next one we're going to do, you need a chair. So I'm going to get this one, some kind of chair or stool or whatever. I just need to wipe this one off. And I'm going to put my mat over it because it's still kind of wet. I don't really feel like having a wet butt while I work out. Call me crazy. Okay, so this is called Look Ma, no hands. So you are going to sit in your chair and you are going to drive up. So you're not using your hands. You are purely using the strength of your legs. We're doing it 15 times. If you need a little assistance, what I don't want you to do is jerk your body up. Okay, you can put a chair here to pull up on gently. Lower yourself in a slow and controlled way. Oh. And another thing, when you sit down, I don't want you rocking to then propel yourself up. We have 10 more. You can squeeze your glutes at the top if you want to give you a little extra burn. And don't let your butt thump down like I just did. Slow and controlled. So last night, I have to tell you what my girls and I did. I wanted to make like a special date night with them, but obviously we can't go anywhere. And we love the movies. So we took pillows and blankets and candy and popcorn into our car. And we put the back down, brought the laptop, and we watched a movie like we were at a drive-in theater. And it was so much fun. Not particularly comfortable for a 51-year-old. I was up in the back of a Mini Cooper, but it was so nice. We were all snuggled, and the movie was really funny, albeit a little inappropriate. Okay. So the next one, you have arm out, leg out. You are very slowly going to crunch your abs and bring your knee to your elbow. But we're going to be moving in slow motion. Slow motion means you got to fight, 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 fight. So we're going to do 10 on each side. So again, you're hinging forward. Both of your toes are facing this direction. You put your arm up, lift that back foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you don't get your knee all the way to your elbow, that's fine. But I want full extension. Squeeze those glutes and then squeeze your abs to really crunch. But your abs are engaged the whole time because you are on one leg. 7 more. It's okay if you lose your balance. I do it all the time. But I'm fighting and I'm working hard. I am not trying to be perfect. I am so far from perfect. It's not even funny. I just persevere. And these workouts have taught me how to persevere. 3 more. If you do a really bad one, just do it over. Oh, that hit it all. My glute, my leg, my back, my chest, my arm. We have one more side. Okay. Now again, squeeze to get that leg up. Crunch to get as close as you can, your knee and your elbow. Don't start rushing through these as you get more tired. Slow-mo. 5 more. Take those breaks when you need to. Two more. Oh my gosh. I am on fire in so many different muscles. It's not even funny. We good? Did I say hi to everybody? Okay. How are we doing time-wise? You guys, we're probably going to be done a little bit sooner. Okay, next one. Plie squats. You are going to hold a weight. Your heels are together. You're going to go up on your toes, and you are going to lower down as low as you can, as if you have a rod in your spine. Stay on the balls of your feet. We are doing 10. Oh, obviously, the lower you go, the more challenging it is to get back up to the top, especially using good form. So you can start going lower and then not go as low as the reps go on. Oh, if this bothers your knees, don't do it. You can get into a regular squat position. Just keep your knees behind your toes. Oh my gosh, 4 more. Keep that core engaged. You can do it, don't quit. Do not quit. You are so much stronger than you think, I promise. I know it, you might not know it, but I know it. 2 more. I've gotten to know a lot of you. You write to me, talk about what's going on in your lives. You guys are a bunch of butt kickers, without question. I am so impressed by so many of you, what you take on a daily basis. So I think it's awesome. Okay, so the next one we're gonna do is a yoga move. And it goes by a bunch of different names. And you know I'm not a fan of yoga. The thing I do enjoy about yoga, though, is how much it makes my core work. So I want you to get your hands directly underneath your shoulders. And then I want you to bend them, and I want you to put your knees right into your arm, above your elbow. If you can pick your feet up in balance, that's awesome. I really can't, but I still fight to do it. And I actually really enjoy it because I enjoy it kind of knock me down because I have to just fight that much harder to try to accomplish it. So you're up, your knees are above your elbows. You'll get the feeling, kind of nestle them into the part right above your elbow. And then you just see if you can get your toes up for any period of time. I'm good for about 2 or 3 seconds. But again, I like the way this burns. I like the way I have to fight so hard and then I'm just not very good at it, that I don't care. I just did like my longest one ever. It was like 3 seconds, 4 seconds. Because it's not about being good at everything, it's about trying. Whew. And then I come back every time. So if you're just there and your toes are both touching the ground, that's awesome. Be careful not to fall forward. 3, 2, 1, and done. So hard for me, but hard is not bad. Okay, the next one we are going to do also just one of those things that's challenging for me. I do this in my stretch workout too. I want your foot in your hand. I want you to lean forward in this position. As you do, I want you to push against your hand with your push against your foot, hinge over a little more, and breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Engage those core muscles, or you will fall over. I don't care if you're wobbling on that foot. You reset, you go again, you fight to stay stable. Push that foot against that hand. Switch sides. We're only doing 30 seconds on each side. Push, 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 and breathe. I know this is crazy challenging. I am right there with you. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Guys, we're done. We are done, done, done. Let's stretch it out. Trina, good morning. Lunge to one side. That was exactly what I needed. now the fact that everything was wet, my Wi-Fi wasn't working, I didn't have the right weight, the dog pooped over there, you know, just doesn't matter. It does not matter. Oh, inch to one side, then to the other. You guys, I really enjoyed this. I'm so happy that you joined me. If you want to work out this week, and you know, I take my weekends off and go for walks and stuff like that. Press your fingers back towards you. I literally have hundreds of videos on my Facebook page and on YouTube. So go pick one, do it. I have workouts ranging from 10 minutes to 30. You guys are the best. If you want to tip me, I am at Sean-Visco on Venmo. I also have PayPal and Zelle. So if you want that information, message me and I will give it to you. You guys are the best. I really do love what we've created here. I'm here for you if you need anything. I love when you guys reach out and you're like, I just need a little. I'm here for you, okay? Have a beautiful weekend. See you Monday.